Hi, I'm Cherry. I'm with the Color Lab at UCLA, and we looked at the effects of autophagy on wound healing in mice. So let's start off by talking about the skin. So the skin is the largest organ in our body and our protective barrier against the rest of the world. It's full of many different types of cells, blood vessels, keratinocytes, lymphatic vessels. And once it's wounded, it recruits many other different types of cells from the bone marrow, immune cells that can help it recover. So once it is wounded, it goes through the four stages of wound healing. The first stage is homeostasis, which is our body preventing us from bleeding out and dying. The second stage is inflammation, which is when it recruits those bone marrow cells to help fight off any bacteria that's trying to invade. A lot of chronic wounds tend to stall at this stage. It's also the stage before proliferation remodeling, where our body patches up the wound. Um, and our lab hypothesizes that autophagy plays an important role in this wound healing process because it is responsible for suppressing inflammation. Without autophagy, cells tend to recruit a lot more of these immune cells and really prolong inflammation. It is also responsible for cleaning up any junk debris that sits on the surface of the skin, like dead skin cells. So what is autophagy? Autophagy is a major catabolic pathway in cells that's responsible for recycling many junk proteins and molecules that are in the cell cytoplasm. So it starts off with vesicle nucleation. After this stage, the vesicle elongates to engulf any junk protein or molecules. And once they are fully engulfed, they create an autophagosome, which fuses with the lysosome that together they can break down and degrade any of that junk protein and turn it into something useful, such as new energy or new molecules that the cell can use. We're constantly doing autophagy all the time. Um, so it's very important. Um, we're constantly doing autophagy all the time, but once we are stressed, we tend to do it more often. Our bodies are constantly doing autophagy.